Is it that you believe there are more radical Islamists in a place like Britain than there is in your own country?
The question is, why is it that when a Muslim lives in Dubai, he's more liberal, but
Okay, just answer the question, buddy.
when a Muslim lives in London, is more extremist? Why is it that you have the fact that if an Orthodox Jew, after the 7th of October, still wanted to walk in the street of Dubai, Abu Dhabi, anywhere in the UAE after the 7th of October, he actually identified himself as a Jew and wears his kippah or Orthodox identity. Yet he cannot do that in various areas in Birmingham, for example, in Small Heath, in Sparkbrook,
Isn't that because in Dubai they actually have Sharia law, so they're strict on crime and violence, right?
in various areas in UK. This should be questioned. It's not a matter of freedom of speech. It's the fact that people in Britain have reached a moment where they cannot express their perspective, their opinion at any stage, at any point, in the name of the fact that they censor them under the umbrella of Islamophobia. But it's that terminology has been used to prevent any person speaking about the Muslim Brotherhood. The Muslim Brotherhood.
That's a fact. You don't want to be labeled racist, and that's a fear, and that fear is used to manipulate you. What a mess.
The armed forces of Muslim Brotherhood is Hamas. And we saw what Hamas carried in terms of terrorism and so on. So yes, if all the way in Gaza, the humanity still has some hostages there, all the way in London, you have various generation, a new generation who are hostages of that propaganda, of Hamas propaganda, the Muslim Brotherhood's propaganda. It's quite dangerous. It's and devastating, and it's quite a dark time. I mean, to the point when you speak to a British person at this stage, at this point, they always look at yesterday and they don't tell you about tomorrow. They're scared of tomorrow. When they want to look into the light, they look at yesterday, not today. And this is a Britain where Britain message was always tomorrow.
I didn't hear him answer the question at all, but I think I pretty much answered the question, right? It's because out of fear. They come here, and because we have freedom of speech, they weaponize it against you, the white people that build that country. They can't go to Dubai and do that, because they're not going to take that. They have their Sharia law, and if you break it, you're gonna go to jail for it. But we here, we're so lenient. You have free, what do you call it, free speech. You're allowed to, do your religion, which there's nothing wrong with that. But when you have people that don't carry that same belief for open dialogue, and if you don't conform to their religion, and they hate you, they have nothing but hate. And it's same with the liberals, the white liberals, and the Christians. There's really no difference when it comes to the Allahu Akbar people and the Christians and the white liberals, even the conservatives. There's really no difference, right? But the Islamic Muslim people, they're extremists, and that is the problem, right? Here lies the problem, because they're going to come to your country, befriend you, and use you, and destroy you. That is the goal.